Good evening, guys, and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces, guys. We did get a lot of snow. We kind of got a little dumped on today. I was telling you guys in yesterday's vlog, I was like, it seems like it's not coming down enough to warrant, like, you know, my dad banking on the fact that he's gonna be home from work today, you know, and you know, like I said, everybody talking it up that it's supposed to be this bad storm. We did end up getting a good amount of snow. We did have a slight amount already out on the, you know, out in the yard and everything like that. So I mean, like I said, we ended up getting obviously a little bit more, but it wasn't like a huge crazy ton. I mean, honestly, probably within maybe the last like 2 years, this is like the most single day worth of snow that we've gotten, because honestly, like last year, I think the worst snow we got was that Halloween snowstorm, and then like it hardly snowed. Like there was a couple of random sort of days when I think we got snow, but like only a little bit, like if I remember correctly, last winter. And then the winter before that, I don't really remember. Oh my gosh, guys, there is a dog right now that is hiding underneath the blankets. I wonder, the blankets are moving, right? And I saw, he's never done this before, guys. This is kind of like crazy to me right now. Where did your brother go? Where's your brother? And why is he hiding from me? There has to be a good reason as to why Charlie dog is hiding from me. I wonder if he... Oh my gosh, look at Bravo's like, what the heck? I wonder if he knows how to get out, or if he went in there on purpose. Like, what happened? Bravo's still super concerned. Hi, what are you doing? Oh, reunited. It feels so good to be reunited. Were you really concerned about where he was? Why were you hiding underneath the blankets, cutie? Huh? That's so cute. Were you really concerned about where your brother went? Also, did you guys have your little sweaters on because it's cold outside and there's so much snow to keep you warm? We put your little sweaters on. It makes you look like your little ski dogs. Anyways, guys, that was, he has never, I don't think I've ever had a dog that has done that, first off, and it's never been Charlie. At least he's never done that, where he's like distinctly like went underneath the blankets, like either on purpose or on accident. And like I said, was like, he was like content to like lay under there for, like I said, I noticed all of a sudden, I was like, where'd he go? And I see like the blankets moving, and I was like, he's underneath there. I don't know what he was doing. Why he decided to go down there. What were you doing? Huh? He's like, please, can I just go back to sleep? I forgot what I was saying, guys, about the snow. I think it was 2 winters ago. I don't remember getting a bad, like a lot of snow. I just remember we got that like Arctic freeze where it was like negative, like whatever, like it was actually colder in like the Chicagoland area than it was in Antarctica or whatever on that day. Or like I think it was actually a couple days or whatever. Like I said, I can't exactly remember, but I don't remember getting that much snow that winter either. I just remember that it was like a really bad, like it was just a really cold winter, but we didn't get a lot of snow. And then this years before that, I don't remember exactly like how much snow, but like I said, this year we've got like a pretty decent amount. Again, especially compared to last year, like I don't remember getting hardly any snow at all. And I don't remember, again, it wasn't ever like too freezing cold. So yeah, but we definitely got a lot of snow sort of all in one day. I'll see if I can show you guys in the backyard. But yeah, I ended up actually, I didn't edit today, which I was upset about. I did clean the bathroom. I got dishes and I got laundry done for today. Like I said, the one thing I did want to get to today was doing some editing, and I really didn't get to that. And then, guys, it was like 10 o'clock or so. The Hawks game was over. We watched a movie earlier and then watched the Hawks game, and the Hawks game was over, and it was like I said, around like 10 o'clock or 9:30 maybe, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to edit, so I just wanted to work a little bit on my like Walmart grocery haul, you know, list for this week, you know, my Walmart shopping list to match up some of the Ibotta deals and stuff like that was going on. So so that's what I was working on for, like, I was gonna do it for like an hour, maybe half an hour, got distracted, and now it's past midnight. And I wasn't even working on it for all that long, but then guys, I am really bad. Like, I'm like, oh, I should check my email, or oh, I should check this thing, or like, oh, I should do this or whatever. Sometimes it's like on my computer or my phone or something like that, and sometimes it is just totally like, I was actually like literally at 10 o'clock was almost ready for bed, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to go to bed too super early. You know, I was like, maybe I can just take like a half an hour, and that's what I did, and spend it just working on just that, like I said, that list. And then I was like, oh, I should also check this thing, and I should check that thing. I was like, oh, I should go through my emails too. And then, like I said, that's when it slowly started to turn into, now it's been, you know, several hours later, and I'm still not even taking a shower yet, which I need to go and do. So yeah, guys, I have, like I said, I was so ready for bed at like 10:30, and I was like, this will be great, you know, at like 10 o'clock. I have been really not doing the best with like making sure that I'm doing my grocery list earlier in the week and working on them. And then again, I told you guys how on Saturday night or whatever, I ended up staying up super late because I was trying to get my, you know, my list done for CVS and everything like that. So I was like, let's try and get a little bit done, you know, throughout the week, so it's not like, oh my gosh, what if I do end up having to stay up for some other reason, you know, or whatever, and I don't have enough time to get it all finished up on the weekend, you know, or the day before I'm going to go to the store. And so I was like, I'll work on just a little bit, you know, at least come up with a couple of good deals and stuff like that that I can do for my Ibotta. And again, was working on that and was like, okay, I'm ready to go to bed. And then, like I said, I was like, oh, I should also check this app. And then I was doing my German lesson. And the thing was too, I actually finished my German lesson earlier before I even started working on that. But then, like I said, I got all kinds of other stuff. I was like, oh, I should check this, I need to do that or whatever. And then all of a sudden it was like my brain, I am totally a night owl by like nature, and so I get my best ideas, inspiration, my best work sometimes done what feels like at night. But I am really I don't want to say unproductive, but I am really cranky and crabby and just feel super, super off if I don't get up early in the mornings. So while I am, like I said, probably a night owl by nature, I feel my best self when I actually get up early. And that might mean I don't do my best work, but I feel my best, if that makes any kind of sense at all. But I feel like, I don't want to say I'm necessarily more productive if I'm like, you know, stay up late or whatever. I think sometimes it's actually the opposite. It's just my brain is what actually gets really going at night. And, you know, but I feel like I'm actually sometimes maybe more physically productive doing things if I actually get up early. So that is why, again, sometimes, again, I'm like, okay, it's 10:30, I'm gonna be, you know, tired in 10 minutes, you know, and then it's not even that. It's like my brain is like, no, let's stay up for another 3 hours and get the best work done now. And then I'm like, oh, no, I'm not gonna get up early tomorrow. So try and send my mom a text, be like, hey, can you try and wake me up in the morning, because I'd like to get up early. But anyways, I'll see if I can show you guys what it looks like actually outside right now. I'll show you guys the backyard. This actually, again, my camera does really well in low lighting. It is actually easier to see through my camera than it is actually into the backyard. But it was snowing a little bit throughout the day today as well, and you guys can see too, like the snow over there actually makes it up to sort of that first beam on those on the fence. And so it was easier. See, let me see if I can do this. There's a glare from the hall light. But actually, like up on the roof right there, you guys can see that's pretty much actually how much we ended up getting. There's like a little drift sort of there. But I'd say again, we got probably maybe close to the max amount of actually what they were saying we were gonna get. But like I said, again, we did have maybe an inch, a half an inch of snow already on the ground, but we did end up getting a good amount. And like here it's all trampled and stuff like that from the dogs being outside. But again, it's maybe about ankle height or so, which is again, you know, a little bit more than ankle height. So maybe again, handful of inches we ended up getting. But yeah, our Christmas tree is still out in the backyard right now. We did end up getting a decent amount of snow, you know, like I said, sort of compared to, you know, me telling you guys, I was like, I don't know if we're gonna get like any snow. It's just because it seemed like it wasn't really coming down that much like earlier in the night, and then it apparently was coming down an awful lot. But yeah, that is sort of, like I said, what it looks like outside right now. And even you guys might be able to tell a little bit over there too on the grill. The, you know, like I said, that's pretty much how much snow we ended up getting. So yeah, we ended up, like I said, with more snow actually than what I thought we were going to wind up with. But my dad did end up staying home from work today. And Jack, obviously, I was telling you guys too, I was like, oh, it's really weird. They have like 2 days off of school because yesterday was their last final and they only had one class. I guess because they are doing a hybrid learning now, they're having the freshmen do like an orientation maybe tomorrow, but because Jack's not a freshman, he has off of school tomorrow, and then he also had off school today anyway. But I believe the schools were actually closed for an official snow day, but since they're all doing e-learning anyway, it just didn't matter. You know, they were just, you know, all the teachers were just told not to come in or whatever, because some teachers, I guess, were going to the schools and stuff like that. But, you know, it was just e-learning, but everybody does it from home. You know, there wasn't anybody going inside of anywhere at all anyway, which was, like I said, kind of how it was anyway. But I know like the elementary schools and stuff like that, they might have even started, our elementary schools and like middle school might have started a hybrid before. It's weird because the high school is in a different district than the elementary and middle school. So that's why, like I said, they follow a little bit of a different sort of thing. But all I know is because Jack's in high school, what's still going on for him. And again, that's, like I said, what he's doing. But they also just finished their first semester, so now they're moving in the second semester. And they started school late because the high school is doing an expansion. And so they were still adding that on, and so that was why it ended up, they like started late. I think normally they're supposed to actually do their finals before winter break, but again, it's almost the end of January and this is when they're finishing. So I think that actually they're like next semester will go sort of later into like summer. I think, you know, like I said, if it's almost a month's difference from when I think they're normally supposed to take their first semester finals to now. But the other thing too is that we ended up actually ordering on Amazon because Jack was struggling a little bit. I think maybe more with the organizational aspect of some things too, and maybe a little bit of an accountability aspect of it. But he was struggling a little bit first semester, and so I had asked him, I was like, do you think that a planner would work well for you? You guys know I have stayed really organized using my planner, so I asked him about that, and he was like, I think that I really would. He's like, I had one last year and I didn't even think, like, you know, maybe that's what helped me a lot. And so we found one on Amazon. It was like a $14, like it's supposed to be really, you know, both semesters, 2020, 2021. I was going to use it just for this semester though, but it was like maybe $15 on Amazon, I think. And then we also had to order some more of those, like for the shark, the steam mop that we had. We have to get more of those sanitizing, like mop thingies, whatever they're called, the little pads. You can wash them, and I've washed it a couple times, but we need more than one because we've had it for a year, maybe 2 years now. And again, I have, like, I think you're only supposed to wash it so many times, but like I said, we needed to get some replacement ones for that. So And I was like, not even like, you know, even honestly, I feel like they should give you 2 in a package, like when you buy it for the first time, because that way you can use one and have one being washed at the same time, because that was always my big problem. I was like, what if I don't get this washed in time for like when I'm gonna clean the bathroom next or something like that. I was like, or it's sitting in the washing machine, or like, you know, not cleaned yet or whatever. And so that was my big thing, was like, I was like, they should just give you 2 at least. So we ordered a 6-pack on Amazon too, which wasn't actually that expensive either. I think it was like 20 bucks for that, and then $15 for Jack's planner. So I'm hoping to, that should be there here by Thursday, which is again when he actually will start his next, you know, his next like class actually starts then. So yeah, and then I will have a new sanitizing mop for next week. So, or not mop, but you know, the pad and all of that. So anyways, yeah guys, I feel like I actually got a good amount of stuff done for actually not getting up that early, but again, it's late and I need to go take a shower and get to bed now. So and I don't know what he's listening for. Oh, I think he hears my mom. She fell asleep out in the living room watching a show, and I think maybe she just got up now. And he's like, who's out in the living room? And he's getting all excited too. So yeah, I don't know why though he would decide he was gonna hide underneath the blankets, guys. That's so cute. Anyways, I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see y'all very sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.